Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this video today. However, we have been exploding in the market. Okay, we've been seeing green everywhere, and a lot of people have been messaging me about this one, HCMC. We've spoke about this numerous different times on this channel. The first time I spoke about this was almost a week ago, and boy, are we seeing crazy gains right now. We're going to talk about my strategy for this one going forward, the share price action today, and a little bit of news around this company as well. So if you appreciate all of that, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. I've been working on something really exciting. We're creating a brand new Discord. We already have our Discord, but I'm making some big improvements. We are building this and making this bigger and better than ever. So if you want to join our brand new Discord, go ahead and click the link in the description below. First link in the description or in the pinned comment. It is completely free to join. We're building a very nice community and we're going to move it over onto this brand new Discord. So yeah, come ahead and join us. We've spoke about this one on this Discord, and I first got in a HCMC at 0.0010, and boy, what a crazy day it has been today. At one point today, I was sitting on over 320% gains in just a matter of time, just like that, okay? 320% gains. I looked back about half an hour later, and we're down to about 200 and something. And at this moment in time, we're currently on about 190% gains or something like that, which I can't complain at because it is still very early days. But yeah, to be like that volatile in one day, it's been crazy, okay? So let's jump straight into the stock price. Now, the market is currently open, so this is going to be moving around, but at the time of me looking at this, it is 0.0030, okay? Something like that. So a ridiculously cheap stock here. This is a market cap of around about less than 170 million. Crazy, okay? With such a cheap price, 0.0030 at this moment in time. And yeah, this did run up today to around about 0.0046. So this had a massive gain today. We look where it is at the moment from that. We are down about 35% from the highest today, but on the overall day, we're up not far off 100%. My average is 1.0, and we spoke about this one at 1.4. So even if you bought at that 1.4 mark, when I made a video on this one, we would be up at this moment in time over 120%, which is crazy in less than a week, okay? So yeah, this one's really having big price action at the moment. And I don't think I need to go into about this company. We spoke about it quite a few times. You can check those videos out. But the lawsuit is the big catalyst for this company. That's why a lot of people are buying in. People are hearing about this one now, and it is gaining a lot of attraction. And you may be aware of the current issues with some brokerages and not allowing you to buy this one or buy the amount of shares that you want to buy or putting some sort of limits on it, etc. It's a lot of volume being traded in this one right now, so it's taken a lot longer for these to get through. If that wasn't an issue, we'd probably be seeing this one run up even higher. But yeah, I do really have faith in this one in the coming weeks, and I can't wait to see where HCMC is going to go. The lawsuit is due to get some sort of answer from Philip Morris. Like I say, if you want to know about the lawsuit, check out my previous video. But we're due to get some sort of answer around the end of February. We're just a couple of weeks away, okay? So when we get that, there's really three things this can do, okay? The first thing this can do is Philip Morris can come out and say, you know what, you're right, we broke your patent rights, etc. We broke your IP. Here's 20 billion. You know, that's not going to happen, but yeah, here's a big wad of cash. That's the most best thing for this company, because you know what's going to happen in that? The share price is going to go like that. We are going to see, I don't even know where this is going to go. We went up 320% based on, you know, very little news, or we're going to go into some news that came out today. But if we went up 320% on that, imagine what would go up if they get a massive chunk of cash from Philip Morris. Now, that's one option here, okay? The second option here is that Philip Morris can win this case hands down. They can come out and say, look, this is our proof, boom, HCMC back down, and, you know, that's it, end of the case. If that is the situation, we're going to see this one go like this. We're going to pretty much see everybody sell out, because I will guarantee you that over 90% of people in this company right now, probably even higher than that, are purely in this based on the lawsuit. A lot of people have come onto this one lately and purely based on this lawsuit and the result. Whether it's the lead up to that lawsuit or the result of it, it's surrounding that. That's why a lot of people in this one. So if they don't get any result that they want from this, this is going to rocket down. I don't think that one is going to be the option. I don't think this is going to be a straight up no. Because they have a very good lawyer. We didn't actually mention much about that, but they have an amazing lawyer. Their firm that they've gone with here is called Cozen O'Connor, a big law firm in the US. So they've won lots of cases in the past. So I don't think they would have paid all this money out. And bearing in mind, lawsuits are expensive. They're not going to pay out all this money to potentially lose it. They don't have the best financials in the world as it is. They're not going to risk losing this lawsuit. So I really do think that is not going to happen. That second option is not going to happen. But the third option here, which is potentially the most likely one, is we are going to see a delay, another delay. This has already been pushed back by Philip Morris since November time. They pushed this back, and HCMC have allowed that to happen. But what's to say that this can't get pushed back again? You know, or what's to say that Philip Morris will come out and say, you know, we disagree with all of this. They're going to give their point on this, their announcement on this. They could come out and say, we're going to disagree with this and we're going to battle this. Lawsuits can go on for years and years. We've seen it in the past with other companies, and we spoke about Apple, Samsung, etc. in a previous video. They can go on for years. This is probably the most likely option. This body will get a delay. And we know what happens when we see a delay in companies. Take a look at, this is not penny stocks here, but if you remember back to Workhorse. Workhorse is an EV company, and a lot of the news around that company is the USPS contract. I don't know if you're following these. However, there's been rumours of a USPS contract that Workhorse are potentially getting a massive chunk of. That's been delayed, then delayed. And each time we get a delay, you know what happens? The share price goes down. The same as one of my long-term holdings, Space, Virgin Galactic. You know, that one has been an absolute roller coaster. I've been round and round, up and down, holding on to that one. Every time a test flight fails or gets delayed or something, we see a big sell-off in the share price. So if we do see a delay on this, or hear about a delay in a couple of weeks, we're definitely seeing a sell-off in the share price. So that's just something to be wary of. This is super high risk company. A lot of people, majority of investors are in this for the lawsuit. So it's just worth knowing that, okay? This is one where I really do think that you can either make absolutely insane gains. I've seen a lot of people in the comments saying, you know, I've got millions on this one, which is absolutely insane. Crazy amounts. But you have to remember, it is super speculative. Always do your own research first, not a financial advisor. So yeah, I am holding a position in this company. It's a small position, but I'm already seeing, as I said to you, we're currently up about 190% gains at this moment in time. And it's early days, you know. As we get closer and closer to that lawsuit, I really do think we're going to keep seeing this one go up. My strategy, what's my strategy with HCMC? Well, personally, I think that if I start to see crazy gains, like 500% plus, or even more than that, I think, you know, maybe trimming some profits is potentially an option, especially as it gets closer to that lawsuit. Because like I said, if we do get a result we're not after, I think this is going to crash down. So maybe trimming some profits. I'm definitely not going to be selling out completely, because the reason we're in this is for that lawsuit result. Definitely not going to be selling out, but maybe trimming some profits. It really does depend on how much this runs up. You know, we're going to make crazy gains from this. I'm already on it. Worst case here, you can set your stop losses so you're not going to lose anything with this one. Okay, there's massive potential with HCMC. I do really want to cover this bit of news that came out today. HCMC announced a sale of $5 million of preferred stock convertible into common stock, initially at 150% premium to company's most recent closing price. They've announced a capital raise through the sale of private placement of $5 million of preferred stock to certain institutional investors. So they're getting big institutional investors coming onto this company, and they've put a lot of money into this company at a good price, though, to be honest. Convertible into HCMC stock, and this was at a price of 0.0024, which it has already beat today. Okay, it didn't at this time of this. This was a 150% premium to its market close on Friday, which was 0.0016, slightly more than we spoke about on the video. But it is smashed past that today, so this investor right here is laughing already. The conversion price is subject to certain downward adjustments, including the conversion shares are registered for resale or may be sold to Rule 114. And led by our largest single long-term investor, HCMC has received an equity investment from a group of institutional investors, with the convertible preferred stock being issued with an initial conversion price of 0.0024. This show of confidence in the company's fundamentals, IP assets and prospects moving forward is inspiring. So that is from the CEO, Jeff Holman. He has big faith in this. Okay, they've got big investment on board, and the key word here being long-term investor. Mr. Coleman adds, we remain committed to enforcing our IP rights in the form of our patents against all infringers. A little dig there potentially at Philip Morris. You know, we don't mind that, because that's what we're going after here. This again applies to the tobacco industry as well as the cannabis industry. So that right there is from HCMC. Just to clear up what preferred stock is, because it's slightly different from a common stock. Preferred stockholders have a higher claim to dividends or asset distribution than common stockholders. The most general form of share offering here is in common stock, but this time we're going down the preferred stock route. Preferred stockholders have a higher claim on distributions, as we just mentioned. They have no or limited voting rights in corporate governance, which is kind of normal here for these common stock and preferred stock holders. In event of liquidation, preferred stockholders' claim on assets is greater than common stockholders, but is less than bondholders. So it's slightly better here than the common stock. You know, if this does go bankrupt or liquidizes, they're going to have a much better claim here than your average shareholder. Preferred stock combines features of debt in that it pays fixed dividends and equity in that it has potential to appreciate in price. This appeals to investors seeking stability in potential future cash flows. So basically, this investor right here clearly has a lot of faith in this company to go down this route, and also to get us at 150% of its market close price right there. So it does show confidence in the company. You know, people may not be the happiest with this one because it's obviously diluting shares again in the company. You know, they've sold off at a cheaper price than what it currently is today, which could be another reason we saw a massive drop. However, it's got a massive boost of cash there, another $5 million of shares coming into the company. So yeah, this is big news again for HCMC. They're having a long-term investor on board. So yeah, my strategy with this company, as I've said, is to ride this one out. We're not selling. We're going to see exactly what happens as we get closer and closer. I'm definitely expecting to see more and more gains. But with that being said, this is super, super risky. So if you are investing in this company, have a risk tolerance. Invest what you can afford to lose and do your research into this company, okay? Because you could be making crazy, crazy gains, but at the same time, if all else fails, this is going straight back down to where this came from, you know. Big stakes on this company, but you know, we could see something really special with this one. I'm really interested to know your thoughts on this company. Did you buying in today? Did anybody sell at that crazy run up? I think it went up about 140% or something like that. So crazy. If you did sell and took your profits and then got back in, congratulations, you made crazy money already. But yeah, let me know what you're doing with this company. What's your strategy? Mine is definitely to hold. I'm not going to be adding any more. I'm going to be holding. May trim some profits as we get closer and closer, but definitely leaving a big chunk in this one of my initial investment anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching. As I said, we spoke about this one on the Discord about a week or so before this, so you could have got a crazy price just like I did. If you join now Discord, you get these ones out first. So yeah, join that, and if you appreciate this video, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. That really is appreciated. Thanks for watching, and until next time,